I just thought I'd do a little funny video just about like what is going on at work at the moment, because like I sit next to two amazing Indian dudes and a Turkish dude and also a white dude. They're all straight, but we have so much fun at work, and the funny thing is that there's absolutely no boundaries with what we talk about, and there's a lot of like this faux flirting going on, which is kind of funny, and a lot of sexual innuendo, which they think that is hilarious, and I find it hilarious too, because at times they say things and I actually blush, because like I'm not really that I guess you could say crass, and whenever I blush they just like lose it. It's quite hilarious. It brings me back to having crushes with people at work, and I've got like a couple of crushes on people at work. None who work in my department, but a couple who work at other departments, because like there's this Greek guy who I kind of like, because like I like Greek guys, I don't know what it is, and I like European guys and stuff like that. And the funny thing is, the people or the guys in my department who I sit around know this, and they use it to their advantage whenever they're teasing me. One of them actually says to me, he's like, would I have a chance if I just became Greek and then like grew more hair and just became tanned and went to the solarium and stuff like that? That we've all got this dynamic which is open and it's fun and it's playful, and there's kind of like this, I don't know, this kind of free-spirited innocence to it, which kind of gets really dirty and awkward sometimes with this double innuendo. Anyway, back to crushes at work. I've had a crush on people who I've worked with before, but usually it's with a larger company where there's a lot of people and people who I don't usually talk to. For some strange reason, I've come across it a lot where straight guys have just kind of confessed to me that they've had feelings about me. And I'm not expecting it to happen in this job, because like we're all pretty much older now and we pretty much all know who we are. I used to have a number of people, like I think around about 4 in total, who I know it was really awkward, like came on to me, and I was like, dude, I thought you were straight, and they're like, oh, you're all that I can think about, I don't know what's happening, blah, 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 blah. And then like it felt really awkward to be in a position where I was the person who was helping them find themselves, because like I was like, you know, dude, I'm not here for you to experiment with, I'm here as a friend. That's as far as it can go, and they get kind of aggressive. I don't know, I've had that happen 4 times, and it's just really bizarre, and then things can't be the same again after that. While I've got like a deep appreciation and a deep, I guess you could say, deep compassion for being in that experience or being in that situation, I'm not the person to experiment with. I'm someone who's looking for a proper relationship. Now, I know for a fact some of you out there have had that same kind of experience, whether it be in school or whether it be like at work, where someone has just kind of like, I don't know, like maybe fooled around with you or something like that, and then you're kind of like, well, you know, I want this to go further, but they're not in that kind of level that you are for a relationship, and they're like, you know, I'm still finding out who I am, and it kind of ruins everything that you've ever had with that person. I guess if you want to share those experiences, you can share them down below. That would be great, and we can start a dialogue about it. But on a separate note, it's fun to have crushes at work, because I like to be teased about crushes, because they're just crushes and I don't expect them to go anywhere, because like just because I find someone attractive doesn't mean that I actually want to sleep with them or start a relationship with them. I mean, like, I can appreciate someone's appearance and their personality, and that can be as far as it goes. Okay, so from Facebook, a couple of you guys might have realized that a couple of these have been posted by some of my subscribers, because I am sending them out to people, but there are rules, and if you want one, send me an email and I can tell you how I will send one of these out to you. It does take a little bit of effort, but it's not expensive at all. I'm not going to like charge anyone for these. It does take a little bit of interaction, and I do personalize these, and I love sending these out. So until next week, good night, have a great week, and I'll see you on a gay collab, and then I'll see you on this channel afterwards.